What's up, guys, and in today's video I'm going to be ranking all the mutations and traits in Steal a Brainrot from Roblox. So, first of all, I think we're going to start off with the mutations first. For this ranking, we have meh, mid, good, amazing, and W. So, what do you expect? Is the only one that, nobody really cares about, you know? Because it does nothing. So, let's begin. So, we have gold over here. To be honest, I'm going to rank it in the mid category. Because, if I'm going to be honest, nobody really cares about gold. And, I'm going to just be honest. Now, diamond is going in good. Now, I know, but all the other mutations, they're never gonna, none of these other lists are gonna be put in here anymore. So now, let's start with rainbow. I'm gonna put this in W because most of the time, this will make people go for twice the value of a base one, and some of them don't really do that. And blood rot, okay. For the next one, it's blood rot, and I'm gonna just be honest here. This is probably number one. Number one. My reasoning for this is probably it's the rare. I'm just gonna be honest. It's probably the rarest mutation in the game. Doesn't only 10 blood rot strawberry elephants exist? If you look at the exist count of most brain rots, blood rot will be the least one, the most average. Now candy, I'm gonna put it in amazing because I feel like it's a really cool mutation. Also, guys, for the way I'm basing this is also just kind of how I like how good it looks and how much value it has overall. So I'm just gonna be honest, these two mutations look good on a lot of brain rots. This one, and honestly, gold kind of looks pretty bad, but it's not gonna be only based on looks. So, lava. If I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna put it in above candy because first of all, it does look very nice and it also is pretty rare. Except I will admit, Sammy does run lava a good bit. Almost every admin user feels like he would run lava. So next we have galaxy. For this one, I'm gonna put it in bottom of W category because I feel like it's really nice on every single branch. Probably the best looking one. I think it's my favorite overall, to be honest. So, also, we have yin yang, which I'm going to put it also in the W category. Because I feel like all these look really, really nice. They also are pretty rare. I feel like Sammy doesn't run Galaxy a lot. Radioactive, I'm going to put it top of amazing because Sammy never runs this, but I realize a lot of people don't care too much about radioactive. I do think it's a cool mutation though, and I think it also just pretty cool overall. I don't think this list is as important because I feel like there's a lot more, all of them kind of around the same value. Now, curse, I'm going to put it right here. Divine, I'm going to put it right here. And this one right here. So, this list was pretty quick just because there's not that many of them. And I think they all have pretty similar values. Honestly, the difference between blood rot and the stuff from this tier is what? Maybe a 10 to maybe 30% increase in value. It's not a lot. It really isn't. So, anyways, let's go on to Steal a Brainrot traits. Now, this is where it gets a lot more interesting. So, because these are all these will vary by a lot. It's not gonna be oh yeah, they're all gonna be put in S or A or B. There'll be some decent ones. Okay, UFO. Right smack in the middle. Nobody really cares if if something has the trait UFO, but nobody really hates it. They're not gonna be oh, because I'm just gonna be honest. For some reason, I do not support it, but I hate when people say taco. And I'm just gonna be honest, I need to rate these lower just because it's true though. People do value these less. I don't know why, and I think it's also pretty dumb. So, anyways, we got crab. Like I said, just because of the hate, bro, I gotta put it on C. And the only time I'm gonna agree with them, it doesn't look the best, okay? Bombardiro, I'm gonna put it with UFO. Nobody really cares. Ooh, now this, first S tier. It's a really, really rare trait, and honestly, if something has the 10B trait, people will care. Like, a 10B dragon can probably get 2 dragons. So, like, having a 10B dragon is, like, the same as having, like, a yin-yang dragon, you know? It's basically the same. Now, Halo. This is a rare trait, but I don't think people care about it as much as, like, stuff like the 10B trait. Just being honest. So, Brazil, I'm going to put it right smack in the middle. Bubblegum, right smack in the middle. If it's right smack in the middle, it means people don't really care. Like, ooh, nice, nice, nice. It'll increase in value. But people, sometimes, I feel like the traits below them, people might not offer for them because you have that. Speaking of which, I'm sorry. Personally, but it's true that I have to rate these lower because of personal experience that people do not want to really offer for them. Now, for this, I'm going to go top of A tier because it's a ritual trait. The ritual traits will be higher. Ooh. Okay, so we have the first OG trait. Now, do I want to put this below 10B or above 10B? Okay, I'm going to put it below 10B because, hear me out. Sammy ran that event like 2 times, I forgot. But like, just the fact that he ran it like 3 to 2 times means I feel like I see a way more John Pork than like 10B. And that's a fact. So I think I'm going to put it below 10B. Okay, now let's just go on. There's going to be a lot of B's, I'm sorry. Oh, the lightning dragon. Okay, so does it either go on top of A or the like very bottom of S? It's a really cool trait, but I think I'm gonna put it in S tier because, like I said, below John Pork. Because I feel like Sammy did run it like a couple times, like the John Pork trait, but it also is pretty rare. Like, I feel like you won't see this often. Tongue trait, pretty rare. Sammy doesn't run it often, so I'm gonna put it bottom of A. Extinct trait, top of A, because I feel like extinct trait, you had a whole week to get extinct trait. And I feel like it's one of those traits that aren't crazy or something. Fire, right smack in the middle. So yeah, anything that has these traits, you want to trade for. Most of these will have way more value, or they'll be considered at least pretty rare. And if you have a Brainrot that has 2 of these traits, like, imagine a tongue trait, John Pork. Imagine an Halo tongue trait dragon. Now that would be worth a lot because I feel like that would be around 1 of 10 or less depending on the breed. Like, I'm pretty sure something like a lightning elephant, if that was even possible, because I don't know when elephant was released, but like a lightning elephant would be worth a lot. Like, that'd be like maybe 1 of 5 maybe. Fireworks. Again, pretty rare. I'm going to put it top of S. But it does go down to A depending on the Brainrot. Because, like, I feel like it'll be top of S if it's on, like, a dragon. But if it's something on an Uncleto Samito, because Uncleto Samitos are pretty likely to have it. And if it's on an Uncleto or something like that, then it's probably A tier. But if it's on, like, a normal Brainrot, then it's probably S tier. Glitch. Boom. Rip trait. Ooh. I'm going to put this bottom of A because I feel like it's not that crazy, but it's limited, you know. You won't see it the most often, but it's cool. Meow. Okay. Now this is either gonna go top of A or in front of John Pork. Because the thing is, Sammy only run this like once, maybe twice at most. I'm assuming. Like, this is rare. Like, I'm gonna rate it above the 10B trait. Because I feel like you never see Meow trait stuff unless it's like a Latako or a Miatera. Because, you know, he only ran it during like once during when Latako when Latako was released, he ran it. So if it's like not on a Latako or like a Miatera or something from the Halloween views, then a Meow trait is like super, like a Meow trait dragon is worth so much probably. Indonesia, top of B, because I feel like Indonesia, people like the trait a lot. Pumpkin, boom. Now I gotta just speed through these, sorry. Reindeer, limited. But honestly, Pumpkin and Rip Trait are rarer, to be honest. So I'm gonna put it below below A, because I feel like if I put it in B, I feel like that'd be unfair. I'm gonna put Santa Hat with that. Normal Trait, but like maybe put it pretty high, just because it's ritual. The Sleepy Trait. Ooh, I have never seen anything good with the Sleepy Trait. Like I have not seen a Sleepy Trait dragon before. I'm talking about ever. I've never seen a Sleepy Trait dragon before. I feel like I'm going to put this top of A. I feel like it's really rare, but I don't know enough about it. Just gotta kind of sweep by. Ooh, eggs and balloon. Okay, here's the thing. I can't really rate these apart because the rainbow might be S tier, but I'm going to say vary. Like, honestly, if you have, like, the rainbow, I'm pretty sure that's S tier. But if you have, like, a normal one, then below A tier. Strawberry Trait. Wait. If you thought I was going to rate this below Meow, then you're just wrong because the Strawberry Trait is probably rarer than it in every way because I know for a fact that Sammy only ran Strawberry Trait one time, and because of that one time, it's pretty rare. And honestly, he ran it during a time where it's like, oh, it wasn't during when some limited thing was going on. So if you have like Strawberry Dragon, then that's most likely because the Strawberry Elephant spawned, not because he spawned at one, because of this. So that's really rare. If you have a Strawberry anything, okay, unless it's like a Strawberry Tin Cheese or something dumb like that, but a Strawberry Dragon would be pretty rare, like less than 1,000, I would say. I think my dog's barking right now, but Granny, this is different from the Rose Trait. Like, as you can see, the Rose Trait is, like, over there, but, like, the Rose Trait, he only ran it, like, once. He ran this too many times for this to be actually rare. So, sorry, Granny, but you gotta put below of A. Tie, this, Witch Hat. Ooh, I'm gonna put this. I feel like Witch Hat was slightly rarer than the Ripped. I feel like I see less Witch Hats. Okay, now, Amigatito. Put this slightly higher because it's a ritual. Skibidi. Ooh. I feel like I'm gonna have to put this above John Pork because the things, John Pork was ran more times than the Skibidi, I'm pretty sure. So, 26 trait, boom. Lucky trait, boom. Taco trait, boom. Rose trait. Okay. So here's my ranking. Normal traits, nobody really cares. Except like maybe the top 2 or maybe 3. Nobody will care too much. So normal traits, kind of mid traits, like sometimes people won't offer, but that's really some people. I'm gonna be honest, some people do not care. Like me, like if you have something taco, I won't care about if it has taco, but some people do, so it might have less value to some people. Mostly streamers, I don't know why, but they just hate it. And these are like limited time traits. They weren't here often. Pretty rare. You won't see a lot of them. And S tier, like, it'll probably double or up to quadruple the value of a base Brainrot if it has these. Like, these are really rare. People will offer for it for any of these traits. Any of these traits, and like people will be like, wow, that's cool. Rose trait, do I think it's one of those traits? It's either top of A, like, this, I'm gonna rate it bottom of S. Because, like, Yo, I see people giving great offers for like stuff like a Rose Dragon. I see people giving kind of really good offers for like a Rose Straight Dragon or something. So, I feel like I'm going to rate it over here. Bunny trait and 1 year trait. It's kind of hard to see. I don't know why, but this person made it like weird. Anyways, guys, I think that's my ranking for now. So, we got S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, and F tier. And we got my tier, W, amazing, good, mid, meh. Anyway, guys, make sure to drop a like and subscribe button if you like this video. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye.